Got a lot to talk about. A lot of people to call out. Let me look for this thread in the GAM fam. This is part of what we said we were gonna do in terms of trying to further conversation when there's controversial topics going on that we feel that are important as a community. We're going to bring them up and talk about them, and then hopefully we won't have as many fires going on. What's up, Thomas T. Freeland? How you doing? Are you in a new house yet? Let me post this. I need to actually talk to you about I need to talk to you about the new Call of Duty stuff. We're trying to plan out the tournament for November. And I don't know if you got to play Fireteam at all, but I want to kind of get your feedback on whether we should be doing a tournament on that or how it would run and whatnot. I lit a fire. Of course you would light a fire in your house, Renzo. That's not a surprise. Closing on Friday. That's exciting. Let us know for real if you need help moving and whatnot. I know you got a whole team of people that would do anything for you. I'm trying to find this conversation. Renzo, you'd actually like this game. Have you played this before? Party Hard 2? Or the first Party Hard? Thank you for sharing the stream, Alicia. Look, I can actually do the neck dance again. Kinda, sorta. Can't go all out, otherwise I might die. Why can't I find this conversation? Ooh, I do like this pumpkin. Renzo, was it on purpose? Did you seriously light a fire in your house today? God, this conversation was blown up. Did they like delete it? It's cute look. Oh, there we go. I knew we could find it. I knew we could find it. Never played it? I think you'd like it. It's kind of like Hitman, but like a, I say like lo-fi version of Hitman. Alright, let me get this conversation. I want to pull up the thread so we can talk about it. And also, you know, I think this serves as a positive thing in terms of visibility for people who sometimes if you're trying to troll or whatnot, but you think that nobody notices, I'm like, hey, yeah, this is not the kind of attention that you wanted. I don't know. It's an experiment. It's an experiment. Renzo says, yep, I was cooking and did something stupid. Did you add too much cabbage? Because that can be a problem. Too much cabbage, apparently. Alright, let me get myself out of this shot somewhat so we can... Gregorio Feliciano, how are you doing? Lorenzo, why are you hating me? Because of Gregorio Feliciano? By the way, this is one of the crowns we're going to give away for the Fall Guy tournament. The Fall Guys, whoa man, now these headphones are way too big. Cabbage is part of the dish. Cabbage? We're talking about Dragon Ball characters? So we're going to give away a crown. We're going to give away 4 crowns to the winner of the Fall Guys tournament coming up this Friday. If you're in Jacksonville. If you're not in Jacksonville, I'm not mailing it out to you. I don't feel like it. let's see. You can sign up for the GamX UNF Game Room Fall Guys tournament at... Yeah, Kaba. Kaba. Let's see, where... Alright, let's talk about this. Where's my Firefox at? Why isn't Firefox popping up? Alright, we'll do it this way. Y'all let me know if the background music's too loud. So here's the post by Mark Anthony Booker. And it was about party safety. I'm gonna lower my music on my end because it makes me want to yell. We want PlayStation Network to be fun for everyone, which is why we have a community code of conduct. Please be aware that voice chats and parties may be recorded and sent to us by other users. By participating in voice chats, you agree to your voice being recorded. When behaviors that violate the community code of conduct are reported, PlayStation Safety will review the reports to check if there have been genuine violations. These recordings will be used only for safety and moderation purposes by PlayStation Safety. So that was the message put out by PlayStation. And then they issue like a clarification later on. T-Freeland Audio Perfectio. Ooh, that's a good spell, Thomas. Audio Perfectio! So here's how I read this. Which, by the way, when you're posting stuff with the GAM fam, you can post something with an F-bomb. I should go ahead and delete this, but I fear I let it ride because it was a good conversation. If they're not, at least they're not saying that they are. They're saying that Thomas says Big Brother only getting bigger. It's possible that they're recording you all the time. Don't get me wrong. It's likely, but that's not what it's saying here. What it's saying here is that if other users have the capability to record and report you at the same time, which most people, it's not going to matter. It's not going to be an issue. Judith, that's what she said. Oh man, I missed that one. Dang it. That was a good one.
That's what she said.
Good call, Judith. Good call. Yeah, so I see this as a good thing. You know, we've already lost our privacy at this point. On the principle of privacy, this is probably an issue because they're probably recording you all the time. But that's not what this is saying. What this is saying that in the event that someone wants to report you, they have the capability to record you within the app itself. And I think it goes on to detail in one of the statements that like 5 minutes, I think is something like the time they can go back and forth and pull data from. But yeah, at that point you're being reported and recorded, and they're not storing all of your conversations or anything. Don't get me wrong, I'm not so naive as to think that they're not doing that, but that's not what they're saying here. I think it's a good thing in terms of being able to report disputes or issues, or, you know, when people are just being ugly or trolling online, to be able to report them and also have some type of evidence. Because you can report someone and nothing can happen. You know, this also kind of protects you if you're being reported and like, well, here's the evidence, and like, oh, well, they didn't violate the community code of conduct at all, then kind of you're being protected. But that's, again, This only deals with if what they're saying is true. Sephiroth, thank you for liking the stream, buddy. Sephiroth submitted some awesome artwork. You know what? I'm surprised. You and nobody else has submitted any Gundam stuff for the anime art duel. Is Gundam not considered anime at this point? What's going on there? But yeah, I think this is a good thing. I don't think it's good to lose more privacy. But let's face it, what privacy that you're losing on your gaming console, I really don't think it's that significant. And they're not saying that they're doing that they're recording you 24/7. They might actually be doing it, but I don't think that's something we can really debate. Sephiroth, yes, you can do multiple submissions. You can. T. Freeland says, yes, she did. Let's look at what some of you guys said within this. So, Mark says, glad I'm on Xbox. Which is kind of a douchey thing to say. You're just like rubbing it in the face of PlayStation owners, something that you don't like. You have every right to do that. But Mark says, so you can be toxic without repercussions. I agree with Mark. Mark, so I could speak freely. It's freedom of speech. If you don't like it, what I'm saying, don't be in my parties. You can leave. I do agree that there is a little bit of a freedom of speech issue, but this isn't like a public form of discourse or a public platform. This is something, one, you pay to get into. You're paying for a certain type of service and environment. So the freedom of speech issue kind of goes out the window at that point. And yeah, I've seen a few people take that stance. So it's like, if you don't like what's going on in my party, you can leave. Well, what if you're the person being the jerk and there's a party of 10 people and you're the one that's acting like a jerk and the other 9 are like, hey, stop being a jerk. And I'm like, no, I'm going to keep being like this. You're the one that's not upholding your end of a deal, of a contract. When everyone in the party gets together, they kind of agree to behave a certain way. So if you're the person, you're not just in violation of like Sony's contract or the code of conduct of the service, you're in violation of the agreement that you have with the other people in that party at that point. Now, if you're in a group of people that everybody wants to talk smack all day long, then you don't have to worry about it because no one's going to report it. Sephiroth says, I mean, we are using their service. It's their prerogative on how to utilize it. I agree. Using their service, so you're agreeing to the terms. 2, you're paying to use this service. So you're paying for a specific set of conditions and environment. If you don't like it, then don't use the service. You don't have to use PlayStation's voice chat. Lots of people use Discord. You can call on the phone. I've seen people use Skype, use Zoom. You have other options. Now it's very, of course you want to use something that's integrated. Sephiroth says, if you come to my house, you have to respect how I do things or you gotta leave. Why is that any different than the service Sony is providing? I agree with you, Sephiroth. I'm just call you Steve because I'm drinking too much to keep saying Sephiroth. I agree with you. T. Freeland, something big must have happened to make them take this action. I agree. I think there's probably enough legal battles happening. And don't get me wrong. Could they be recording everything? It's possible. I mean, we see it happen with our phones. But I think the data you would get through your PlayStation, that you would put through your PlayStation, is much more limited than what you put through your phone. Yeah, I wonder if they got sued or maybe they're just trying to... honestly, it could be just to alleviate an issue because when you do report, it's very easy to go back and forth saying, oh, someone's just saying that I said that. And it's a he said, she said scenario where now you have the technology to do something about it. This is something that could change in 6 months anyways. Like if it ends up going really bad or south, they could always retract it. Sephiroth, I'm sure Microsoft is watching too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Microsoft has something similar. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive. And everything we do is being recorded anyways. Yeah, like, there's not one of us that's on Facebook that has seen an ad and been like, that's weird. I never talked about this, and it's showing me this ad. Like, it records what you're saying all the time, and then it puts the ads out. Sephiroth, it protects users in the company. I think it does too. I think ultimately it's a good thing. I think for the people who want... I'll tell you this. The people who I've seen defend this the most haven't been defending it on the principle of freedom of speech. It's been on, I want to be able to be a jerk. Julie, you are not lying. I was watching a YouTube video, and the person on the video sounded a little like me, and my phone started an okay... I'm not going to say it because it'll kick in mine. Session and start recording word for word what the YouTube video person was saying. I almost said it, Julie. I almost repeated it, and then it would have started off on me too. Alfonso, it's probably because some communities have been hostile and it's hard to make the claim with no proof. I agree with you, Alfonso. I think that's most likely the scenario. Is that now we have the ability to have proof, and that can reduce a lot of back and forth and make the process of filing a report or a claim much more efficient and backed with a lot more evidence. So it's like, why not, you know? Sephiroth, exactly. People want to be douchebags without consequences. Yeah, that's where I've seen most of these arguments land. T-Feeling, in order to pull this off, they have to record everything. They're just deleting it after 5 minutes if no one reports. That would be a lot of data to store. That would be a humongous amount of data to store. Not to mention the processing. Like, you've seen it firsthand, Thomas, when you're trying to stream something. Now you want to record all that? All the time? And store it? You see how big those files get. I guess an MP3 wouldn't be that bad. Or whatever. Audio files are much smaller. Tia, thank you for liking the stream. Let's see. Red Mile, there's a difference between speaking freely and being a jerk. If you are worried that someone would record you speaking freely, maybe you should reevaluate what comes out of your mouth. Ooh. Well spoken. Well said. Well said. Let me increase the size of this window a little bit so y'all can see better. Here's what I was mentioning earlier. Vincent says the Supreme Court has ruled that the First Amendment doesn't apply to private platforms, and both the PlayStation and Xbox party systems fall into this category. So freedom of speech wouldn't protect you on these platforms. Hey, Brenda! I'm surprised you're not running right now. Congratulations, by the way. The same thing applies to Xbox. It's why people can report you for abusive communications, and you can face a suspension ban. So you're right under the First Amendment doesn't apply here. Sephiroth, well said. Agreed, Steve. Even in that right, freedom of speech doesn't negate consequences. PSN deemed it necessary to moderate the community due to... Hey, look, Sephiroth and Eligio shared the... Ah, thank y'all for sharing! Look at that! That's Steve sharing right now! Yeah, Brett Johnson. I'm not opposed at all to people being racist and homophobic and chats being muted. Agreed. She just started running. Brenda says thank you. How much did you run, Brenda? Like for the race, and then how much did you think you did each day or week in terms of prep? I'm looking at the wrong camera. Julie, does this happen anywhere else on other games with online multiplayer like PC online titles? You know, I don't know, Julie. Does anybody else have any experience or knowledge of that? Like within other, let's say a multiplayer online gaming community, do they record conversations? Or do you just have to screen grab and shoot it over or something, or record on your own? I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of us are streaming our games anyways now. A lot of people in agreement, this isn't a freedom of speech matter when you're opting into a platform or service. Brenda would run 500 miles, and she would run 500 more just to see the Brenda that would walk 500 miles away from Corey. Oh. 26.2. Oh, did you do the Roma Donna? Was that what it was? 357 for Extra Life today. What? That's crazy. That's great. Brenda always doing something good. Talk to Brenda for your banking needs. We raised 357 for Extra Life. $10 to $30 miles per week? Dang. Like, I've been trying to... Well, now that my neck's back, I can get back to it. I've been doing, like, 10K every day or two, but only... Like, most on the elliptical. Like, I can't... my knees can't take it anymore.
That's what she said.
Julie Rollison, thank you for sharing, for liking the stream. You get a handshake. Or you get a noise, apparently. Zephyros, that was exactly the reaction I was hoping for. Brenda, no, I did the New York City Marathon virtual marathon. Holy crap. That's freaking awesome. New York City Marathon is one of those things that I would love to do one day, but I don't think I can train enough for it. I would die. The Donna is also virtual in February. You can start training now. I could. I just don't think my knees can survive. Or my lower back, to be honest. But maybe if I condition now, I can get my body in a place where it could do it. Maybe, I'll think about it. Let's read a few more of these. I love this, how like within this conversation, people were admitting that, hey, I'm talking to you, and they're aware of how their tone might be a little misplaced. So shout out to Brent Johnson. Was talking to Vincent Baker. Don't want to come off like I was disagreeing with you, rather just adding to your statement. Oh, gotcha. I was just pointing out my intent as it might have been misconstrued. Look at that. A positive, an actual constructive conversation. People actually having discourse and not chewing each other apart. I love that part. You guys make me smile.
Thank you, and may God bless America.
Randy, freedom of speech doesn't give you freedom from consequences. Agreed. If you want proof of that, threaten the life of a president. You'll find out quickly that your freedom of speech only goes so far. Truth! Freedom of speech is not freedom from consequences. And that's one of the reasons why so often, especially within this community, and this is going to sound kind of messed up, but I don't care. I like people to talk and say things that are potentially offensive or not agreeable. Because one, we can then have a conversation to see like where we all stand, but also kind of lets you see who the jerks are. If you're someone who's going to say bad stuff all the time, you want to get to know, oh wait, I don't like that person. I think they're not a positive influence on my life. Mackenzie Kinnell Morris, how you doing? Mackenzie, thank you for submitting all that wonderful artwork. We're going to close off submissions for the anime art duel this Friday. We're going to go over some of that artwork tomorrow. Let's see. Max says, terroristic threats are definitely not a matter of free speech at all in any case. They are a matter of directly threatening the lives of others. It is a crime no matter any context. Well, again, you still have the freedom to say it. That's just the consequence of saying it. Hate speech and harassment, like using disparaging remarks and nasty slurs, is another story. They, on the other hand, are protected free speech besides innocuous expressions, merely and specifically meaning that you won't get hauled in by the cops. That still doesn't mean it's morally wrong to spout hatred, and that will get you banned under the bureaucratic rules set by PlayStation's terms of service. I think everyone's agreeing. You just said another one, Mackenzie? Oh, diggity dang. All day. All da dang, da dang, da dang, da dang, da dang, da dang, da dang. Thank you, Mackenzie. I'm logging in real quick. I just want to see it. We'll see it before everyone else. Oh, you haven't sent it yet, though, have you? Did you already send it in, Mackenzie? I don't see it. Ooh, I see somebody did an incomplete. Thomas says, you always have freedom of speech. How does recording your voice shut it down? Think you can say whatever you want with no accountability? Thought wrong! You thought wrong, son! You thought wrong! You know what you get for that? Where's my animation? Dang it. I don't know what's up with my... This thing isn't working.
You done messed up, AA Ron!
Yeah, you still have freedom of speech. You're just... Within a private platform, you don't have complete freedom to spout off whatever thoughts you have without there being a repercussion for it. That's all there is to it. Adam Christ, just agree to abide by the terms of service or don't. He's right. Just don't. Or do. Jeremiah says, don't be rude, then it isn't a problem. Thank you, Jeremiah. That's all. If you don't want people to record and report you and get kicked off the service, just don't be rude. It's as simple as that. And again, just to reiterate for those who are just now joining us, it's not recording you 24/7. This is something where it's like if I wanted to report Thomas, which I never would, because Thomas is a damn saint, I would probably click the share or report button. I'm sure then it'll probably let me scroll back to X amount of time. I can send that clip, and then that's it. Now, if I wanted to send something that Thomas said 3 days ago, it's not going to be there. For someone who was asking earlier, here you go. Jamal Mondeston says, Xbox also has a system in place for reporting people. Don't know if it extends to actual recording voice chats, but messages and account reports are like that. Briera, sounds very reasonable to me. I think most of us think it's a reasonable thing. It's not the controversial topic that... One, most people misread it and read it that Sony is recording you 24/7. That's not what's happening here. Randy says, I hope Microsoft implements this as well. The terrible shit people said to my 11-year-old daughter. That's messed up. I can't stand when people are talking smack to kids. It's a kid. Let it go. Even when they destroy you, like Caleb does, let it go. The terror, blah, blah, blah. Because people think it's funny to be over-the-top vulgar around a kid is real. That's sad. Say bullshit to me and I'll just block you. Say it to my daughter and I hope Microsoft bans you for life. I don't let her voice chat with anyone except her friends because the community is toxic. Yep. Joel Hall, imagine the lawsuits that happen when they record minors' conversations. There won't be because you have to opt in, and you're paying for the service. So that recording of minors in this situation really isn't a big deal. The parents are, when you sign into this service, you're kind of already making an agreement regarding all of that stuff. It's like when, oh my god, this 12-year-old kid's playing Grand Theft Auto. Well, who bought them Grand Theft Auto? It's not intended for them. Steve says, I had an experience like that when my son was 13. Made me want to throat punch someone. Pew! Like that. Pew, 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 pew! Pew! Throat punch. Why can't I play these animations? This is really upsetting me. That I wanted to give you a BR just now, but I could not. I'm gonna try again. There we go. Okay, this works. What happens, Steve? Sephiros? There you go. Randy just jumped on it. How as a parent you as a parent you have to sign your kid up for an account and agree to them being recorded. If they put in the terms you agree to that every account can be monitored and lie about the kid's age to make an unmonitored account, that is on you. Joel Hall, Randy, you know as well as I do that kids can Can and do set up these accounts on their own without mom or dad involved in the process beyond here's what the card number is. Yeah, that's still not on Sony at that point. That's on the liability of falling the parent and the kid. He actually gave the same example! Grand Theft Auto. Your animation is better. Thank you, Steve. You reported them? Good for you. Kyle Dean, good for PlayStation. Not really sure why anyone who isn't an obnoxious douche would care. If you're worried about privacy issues, then you really should be looking at online gaming and social media as a whole. Agreed. Both platforms heavily monitor their users. The BS people feel the need to say when they're on the other end of the mic is a lot of the reason why I don't play multiplayer online. Yep. Like, people who know me know that I'm actually, despite doing all this live streaming stuff and all the social media stuff Gam does, I actually unplug from social media a lot. You know, I don't like giving away all my information, and I don't like being controlled by notifications and whatnot. Of the things I'm interested in, I like to be interested in and engage in. Like if I usually post that I'm at a restaurant, probably means I was there an hour ago. I just yeah, most people are in agreement of this. Like, most people do not have a problem with this. It's only the people who have a misunderstanding of it, because maybe some of the phrasing could have been better initially. And once they understand it, they're usually like, oh yeah, that's fine. The only people I've seen have a problem with it. That and the category of people who want to be the douchebags online seem to be the other people who have a problem with it. And a few people do, I would say as well, who have a problem from a First Amendment standpoint and privacy issue standpoint. And the privacy issue people, I get that. I think that's a valid concern. What's up, Gopal? Sephiros, which is why he never responds to messages. It's true, that is why I almost never respond to messages. Like, I just don't look at my phone most of the time. Like, I don't look at my notifications for Twitch, for YouTube, Facebook. I have a very short list of people who have my actual phone number. And then it's like, yeah, if something's really important, they'll call me. If it's not that important, I feel like I should not be a slave to a device. It's a machine. I should get to control what I do with my life. That's my stance on it. Brianna says, good. Besides the shit talkers, this will also help rule out a few predators along the way too. I know some tend to meet kids on there and talk to them live because they think no one is watching. That's true, and that's kind of disgusting. Yeah, most people are okay with this. Sounds good to me from Stefan. Couch Music, okay. Gary Woods, I don't know why he's posting an Xbox GIF. Is this like an Xbox superiority thing at that point? I don't understand. Voila, Xbox does the same thing. I called my friend P Butthole and got a 24-hour chat ban. Well, there you go. And here's the misunderstanding, but the fact they're going into private messages and group chats to try to moderate conversation between friends is dumb. That's not what's happening, Poali. I don't know if that's how to pronounce your name. I do like saying Poali, though. Makes me sound like a New York. Poali, that's not what's happening. They're not going into private messages and group chats to moderate. There you go. Jose clarifies it. Randy's all on it. Poali, yeah, it was an auto ban. Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of the... I know Facebook has that too. If you guys write certain things, it'll automatically... Facebook, not GAM, will automatically catch it and flag the word. Ashley says good. Tyler's right on. I feel like nobody actually read what this says. That's the truth. Because it clearly says that you may be recorded by others. Not that they're recording you, but you might that you consent to being recorded by those in the voice chat party. It clearly says that right there. And everyone is freaking out that PlayStation is recording me. They are not. It would be people in your party. This is clearly to try and find ways to deal with harassment. There are many states and countries with laws prohibiting recordings without being acknowledged that you are being recorded. This is to basically give a layer of protection for those who need to either seek legal charges against an individual or report them for harassment without facing legal trouble themselves. This is really important right here, what he says. There are many states and countries with laws prohibiting recordings without being acknowledged that you're being recorded. So, he's right. By them kind of making this statement and you kind of accepting it up front, you can't make the stance, or you can't state them that you didn't know that you were being recorded in like a legal situation. Thomas says, I hear when you say GAM is a con, it gets flagged. Thomas!
How dare you? How dare you?
GAM is not a con! Jake says, I actually don't think that's clear. Is that actually how it works? I understood it to be Sony's recording, and if someone in the party reports it, it clips that recording Sony has and marks it for review. I mean, that's kind of true, Jake, within a timeline, though. Like, it's not keeping a constant backlog and cloud saving everything you're saying. It's like keeping a running of maybe... I think it's kind of like the same way that the share functionality works. It clips X amount of time to scrub back through. Then it kind of forgets it past that. Corey says, I'm not sure it could be any clearer. It's the second of 5 sentences. Mark, this is the original poster. Does people get their feelings hurt so easily? If you don't like that, if you don't like what people are saying, don't listen. Simple as that. The magic power of a mute button. This sounds like somebody who probably says things that I wouldn't agree with too often. You know, the problem is, yes, you have the power of the mute button, but muting something doesn't stop somebody from becoming a repeat offender. You know, and the same could be said the other way. If you want to be able to talk all the smack you want, just mute yourself and just say it to a silent room. If you're saying things that are derogatory or purposely hurtful, you then need other people to hear it to accomplish what you're trying to do, which is malicious. You know, and you shouldn't be rewarded for that or be placed in a scenario where there are no consequences. You know, why punish the people who are just trying to play a game or have a good time? I would say if you want to have that kind of conduct, then yes, find a group of people that are okay with that conduct and then play with those people. Julie says, so this is a way for the person going over the situation to have recorded proof of what happened, what was said? Correct. That's correct, Julie. You now have your proof for making a report. And I don't know if I agree with this part, but what I've heard, I don't know if this is true, is that you can lose access to your library and other digital content over something like this. I got to do more research on that. I don't know how true that is. Sephiroth says, boo. It's not a con, Steve. Thomas, Steve Freeland says, PlayStation said the same thing. If you don't like this policy, don't agree and get off my platform. Mic drop. Sephiroth, because they're miserable people and misery loves company. I kind of agree with you, Steve. Kyle Dean says, wouldn't it be better for everyone to have a positive experience instead of just the loudest D-bags? Yeah. There's a difference between talking smack and dropping an F-bomb here and there and just being a complete tool. Regulating the vulgarity seems like a more reasonable approach than telling everyone else to suck it up or leave. Yes, it's simple to mute, but it's also simple not to be a vulgar jerk. I agree. And again, just dropping a curse word or two isn't going to get you banned. And this, like, you would have to go out of your way to actually break whatever the code is. Mark says, also, that's also why there's maturity levels on games that should be followed. Age-appropriate content with age-appropriate players. True. Can't control everybody going. Everybody can't control everybody. People are going to say and do what they want. Buttholes are everywhere. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Don't play online if you don't like hearing other people mute the chat. Don't have a headset. I can't. This is like only being parties with your friends that are like-minded with only being parties with your friends that are like-minded like you. People should just mind their own business. Stop worrying about everyone else. I agree with some of this, Mark, but a lot of this just doesn't work in reality. Like, yes, there's maturity levels on games that should be followed. Appropriate content with age-appropriate players. But this doesn't stop somebody jumping into Minecraft and ripping your kid a new one, and then there's no repercussions for it. It's like saying, hey, this kid's 8 years old, and somebody jumps on and just starts saying all kinds of ugly stuff. And then you're saying, well, the kid just needs to mute it. Yeah, that's not fair. Mark Anthony, like I said above, that is exactly the reason I don't play multiplayer online. It seems like you are very set in your opinion of the matter, so it's not a point of continuing with the conversation. Kyle Dean, what a great way of handling a conversation. Sees that there isn't common ground, but doesn't get upset, just calmly steps away. Kyle Dean, you get a noise. Mackenzie, be careful about censorship or we could all be muted or banned, but at the same time, I'm not too keen on a corporation spying in on my speech, although I don't speak. I'm like Snake Eyes when I'm online. But there should be a way to get rid of those determined to be an asshole. I agree with you, Mackenzie. So it is a slippery slope to censorship. But one, it's a private platform. So censorship, they kind of have control over what they want to censor at that point. You know, and I don't like the idea of a corporation sneaking all my data either. But I also have to be real. Corporations are stealing all of my data and my privacy all the time. All these devices are listening in and whatnot. I'm not 100% behind it. But I don't think any of us are willing to give up all the luxuries it provides us and the convenience it provides us with. And just to clarify, Mackenzie, so Sony is not recording you 24/7. As you're playing your game, kind of like as you're sharing, if you want to share like your stream or do a clip, it does keep a recording of X amount of time. But I think once you pass 5 minutes, I want to say, it doesn't record anything past that. It's gone at that point. Supposedly. Let's be real. Supposedly. Judith, I think PlayStation just set the maturity level. Yeah, pretty much. Sephiros. But they're acting like it's just an issue of kids, but there are also the constant harassment of lady players, minority players, etc. If it's so damn hard to follow the rule of be excellent to each other, perhaps you should rethink your interactions with other humans. I agree. Like, if you can't be a decent human being, I mean, you see it even in sports. You know, if you step out of line of sportsmanlike conduct, you're kicked off the team. Like, that's nothing. This is nothing new. I think the issue that is new and different is our issue of privacy. Just how much are they recording and how honest are they being with that? And, you know, none of us can actually look and see what's truly happening, so we got to kind of take them at their word. But also, if it was found out that they were doing otherwise, that'd be a huge lawsuit. But yeah, just be a decent person and you're fine. I was playing Ghost the other day online, and like literally the first game I jumped into, someone's player tag was like Killjuice666 or something horrible like that. And I was like, are you serious? I stuck around because it was a wave. It was a survival mode. We got through all 15 waves. But still, I was troubled the whole time just by seeing that. Fortunately, we didn't have to talk. I don't want to hear what somebody like that is going to say. Although communication would have been helpful. But yeah, I mean, most people want a certain experience when they're signing on to play. So yes, either find people that aren't going to complain, that have the same attitude. Like maybe you're really close friends, you guys can smack talk or be as ugly as you want to. Just play with them, and it won't be a problem. Simple as that. And then when you play with other people outside of that, don't be a jerk, and it won't be a problem. Mark Anthony. And as far as kids playing games, my 8-year-old daughter has an Xbox and I have parental controls. If she even wants to go on YouTube to watch something, she has to have my passkey. Yeah, this just illustrates the problem though. Even with parental controls, let's say somebody that's on like an approved list then plays on the console on through another tag and starts spouting off stuff, and you want to stop them. You can't without having some kind of tool, some kind of weapon, if you want to call it that. Some type of system, I guess is the better word. But it's great that you're that involved in what your kid's doing. Like, I applaud you on that. Yeah, here's Sony. We do not record. I think I'm in here somewhere. Kelly McElroy. Imagine reporting someone for the words they use. Kelly, you're always trolling. I'm sure one day you're gonna get banned or kicked out. It's always got something trolling to say. Snitches get stitches. Or in this case, get their delicate little flower feelings hurt because they can talk the shit but not take it and report you. See, Mark, you seem very slanted or biased in your opinion. You're making the assumption that somebody is engaging with you and having like this negative conversation. What's up, David Villadream? You're making an assumption on the other party or on the scenario that this, and maybe that's just part of the problem. Maybe in your view, Mark, you're seeing it as something where two people are engaging in smack talking and then one person is reporting the other. And I don't think that's the situation that most of us are referring to. I think the situation most of us are talking about and would probably be the bigger issue is when there's a bunch of people playing just to have fun and a positive experience, and then somebody wants to just start being a jerk and being toxic in that experience. That's what I think this tool is used for. And the scenario you're describing, if someone were to do that, both parties would just be able to report each other and it'd be back to war games. How about a nice game of chess? Yeah, Sony says we do not record party chats. Following this update, users are seeing a notification about party safety and that voice chats in parties may be recorded. Voice chat recording for moderation is a feature that will be available on PS5 when it launches, and will enable users to record their voice chats on PS5 and submit them for moderation review. The pop-up you're seeing on PS4 right now is to let you know that when you participate in a chat with a PS5 user post-launch, they may submit those recordings from their PS5 console to Sony Interactive Entertainment. Huh. So that means that PlayStation 4 doesn't even have this functionality. An option in the PS4 settings can also be toggled to this. What's up, Danny Connor? How you doing, Villadream? You doing all right? Sephiroth says, that's easy. If you're online, it's public. It's all being recorded, sold, and traded by corporations and governments. If you want privacy, throw away your phone and get rid of the internet. Truth! That's about the only way out. Danny says, hey guys, I downloaded Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer if anyone wants to add me. Mackenzie, corporations, honest. That's my best impersonation of your life, Mackenzie. But I'm all for banning repeat offenders, especially if someone has little kids around. I'm a grown-ass man, so I have a rule which is don't say anything that you wouldn't say to the face, that you would say face-to-face to someone else. With you, Mackenzie. That's why you never seen fights at arcades. Yes! Unless you want to catch an ass whooping over again. No, okay, so I used to make this argument all the time, Mackenzie. That it was different back in the day in the arcades because if you talk too much smack then, there was a physical body right there in front of you that was going to put you in check. So people would talk smack, but it was like respectful smack talk, you know? Where now there's nothing to put you in check. So kids just run, people, not just kids, just run their mouths and are the ugliest version of themselves. T. Freeland says, this also eliminates he said, she said.
That's what she said.
The person that submits the report could be in the wrong, and this is how you fix it. This is right. Like, you can't just be he said, she said anymore, because now you've got evidence. Someone wants to wrong. People can report you, and then you can say, well, no, I didn't say that, or it wasn't in that tone. Let's look at the data. Done. You're safe. Mackenzie, truth. Yo, I remember going up to, like, the tilt, and we would all quarter up and play. And there, you would get to know the people there. You'd go play for a while, and you would start talking smack with each other. And you're elbow to elbow with somebody. But man, if you were playing up against a big dude, you didn't know. You were like respectful as fuck at first. You're like, yes, hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, sir? I tap my hat to you. Good day. And then as you guys played and got closer, then y'all would start talking smack to each other because it was smack out of love and respect. You know, it's kind of like when you're really good friends with each other, you start saying like some of the ugliest things to one another possible. But at that point, you're family, and like you kind of have that right to say that. The line gets blurred, and the words, you realize that the differences between us are the things that you appreciate the most, and that's what you can make fun of. But there time and adventures, experience, what have you, shared experiences lend themselves to that scenario being possible. It's called punching distance. But yeah, I think this is a good talk. I think this is something good. Again, hold on. Good point, Luke. This post, I think in the future, something like this, I'll probably delete it or have one of the mods delete it early on. But I wanted you guys to see this. Because one, I think it's a good conversation to be had. And I want you all to start understanding how we're going to try moving forward. That when topics like this are brought up, I think most of the conversation within this was handled really well. It didn't become toxic. It didn't become a negative conversation, so it's fine. This was kind of a trolling post. I mean, it wasn't said to initiate conversation. This was said to say, I'm an Xbox fanboy and I don't like PlayStation. Like, that's the realness of it. When you start off with glad I'm on Xbox and trash talk it and then keep a very defined stance with an unwillingness to listen to the other side and just keep digging in deeper, you're kind of establishing your standpoint, your biases at that point. And I don't think those kind of conversations are fruitful in our community. But I do think the topic that he brought up is still important regardless. And that's why I wanted for us all to talk about it. What do you guys think? Are y'all for PlayStation? Are y'all for having... I'm trying to think of a way to put this. Are you for or against having conversation reporting in your next generation consoles? Yo, seen you do music, my guy. I don't know. I'll have to check that message later. Let me know in the comments. Are you for or against this? Let me get rid of this Firefox window. Danny, you mentioned that you have Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer. You should probably drop your handle in the chat if you want anyone to add you. Sephiroth says, for it! I too am for it. Do you feel don't worry, Xbox will announce next week? Probably. Sephiroth, not that I play multiplayer games. I wonder what Nintendo has. Or I think Nintendo just doesn't have voice chat. Is that what the deal is? One second, guys. No worries, Danny. David Villadream says, does record conversations like if I create a party combo of just my friends play game? I don't know. I think once you create a party, this is my theory. I don't know 100%. That it starts recording your conversations within a window. Probably of like 5 minutes, I'm guessing. I think I read that somewhere. And then so like here's that 5 minute window and it moves with you. So once you get past 5 minutes, it doesn't have that anymore. If you're 10 minutes in, that first 5 minutes is gone. But whatever timeline, it works like that. Maybe it's 2 minutes, maybe it's a minute, maybe it's 10 minutes. But it doesn't keep an ongoing record of like your conversation in total. It needs to keep a certain window of time. That way, like if you want to report something, you would be like, hey, this guy just said all this horrible stuff. It happened 5 seconds ago, and now I'm scrambling trying to find the record and the report thing and blah, blah, blah. All right, here it is. Now I can scrub within this timeline. This is what I think. I don't know that. I don't know how the technology works. Like, I don't know, can they make it to where once you want to report it? I mean, it's got to keep it somewhere if you're able to pull it up. T Freelance says, I agree with your theory, Ryan, but again, no clue. Yeah, because you see how it works within here. Like, if you want, when you're streaming, you can actually set how long a timeline you want to be able to scrub through to, like, record and do, like, a replay. Or you can buffer the time. But the bigger the buffer, the more of a resource hog it becomes. If you think your internet's already chuggy and now you're trying to keep an ongoing recording of like everything you're doing, good luck with that. Judith, everyone's playing Animal Crossing and Mario. Let's see. Let's play some. Have y'all ever played Party Hard? We can keep talking about this. I had enough to drink, so. Buffer. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for, T Freeland. Exactly. 5 minute buffer. Bum, 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 bum. I wish I could do online co-op with this game. Oh crap, save. Should I have been saving this whole time? Probably. That way I wouldn't have to start over every time. Alright, well. So in this game, you're like a serial killer. I think you've been treated for your issues by like a therapist, and now you're back out again. I think it's less than 20 bucks if any of y'all are interested in picking it up. I'm gonna go change my Twitch to say that I'm playing Party Hard 2 now. At first I thought this game was like, I was like, oh, I don't like these kind of games. Like I like pixels, I like the 16-bit pixel style, but I don't like the overly simplistic. This is actually really fun. Actually, I say that and that's not true, because Like a lot of games like this.
Rats in the city, drenched in cheap booze and filth. They just exist, wallowing in their pathetic ordure. Well, guess what? It's time to exterminate them.
Let's go! Who's ready to party hard? Everyone in this game should be wearing a mask, but they're not. Except for the guy with the horse face, he was wearing a mask. So watch this, you can burn that guy. Take the gas can. We go hide this body. Oh crap. Oh crap. There was a place to hide it over there. Where am I going? So I just completed one of the objectives. You see the objectives in the upper left-hand corner. If people see the bodies, they'll call the police. Or if they see you killing someone, they'll call the police. And we'll start spilling the gas. And now I can go and break the speaker. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I want to get them on the balloons. Oh crap, she saw me. Oh crap, the police are coming this way. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh no, that got me! I think if this is co-op, someone else could save me. I'm gonna start over. Dang it. So yeah, you get to keep on repeating it until you do it right. Dang it. Oh, the police already on me. They don't see the shortcuts. Just so I can see the drug dealers. Hide that body. I think with the stun gun you can actually stop the police. Oh, she messed up! Arrgh! I hope you get electrocuted by this. See, like, now they're getting electrocuted because I broke the gumball machine. Crap, they're coming again. Now I can't hide because that other lady broke my stupid... Let's see, there are the police coming down there. Alright, they're leaving. Good, 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 good. Leave! Can I get you on the balloons? Yep, there we go. Why are the police here now? Oh, crap. He's going around. Oh, he's smart. He's smart. He's smart. I think I killed a cop. Oh, he's not dead yet? Dang it! Ah! Let's try this again. Dang it. Alright, that was a quick one. Ugh. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I want the gas canister. Burning you. Alright, I know you guys are drug dealers too, you're okay. Yeah, you can craft, and I'll use the canister and the beer to make a Molotov. Alright, oh, you're a drug dealer. Oh, there's a condom. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. Dang it! Ah! Damn it! Try again. This is only the first level. All right. Burn him. Got the can. Hide the bodies. I should probably always do that first, so I can at least get the stun gun. Then you can stun the cops with the stun gun. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, there we go. So like you can do this, you can break the gumball machine. Activate that, electrify. See, there's water down here. Actually, is there another? Pills, alright. Activate. Start spilling. Alright. I did something with that drink over there. I don't know what. Oh shit, why did that explode? I just lit that! I'm dead. Alright, let's try again. Got them quick, nobody saw that. A banana guy, you're either a dealer or a sorter. You were a dealer. Dang, you had a lot of money on you. Brett Ricketts, thanks for liking the stream. Alright, let's get out of here. Dang it, that one girl saw me. That's a good shortcut. Cops leaving? Come on, leave, leave, leave. Alright, good, they left. I got one sorter left, and I gotta destroy those army crates. Oh, dang it, here come the police again. If he walks through that water, he'll get electrocuted. Come on, go away, go away. Oh, there he is, he got electrocuted. Can I kill him? Oh, I can't. Dang, he's out cold. Does that mean you're no longer a threat? Alright, let's light this up. Oh, dang it! Am I dead? No, get up, get up, get out of here, freak. No, don't take me back over there. Crap, it's gonna explode! Hey, alright, made it. I don't know, I just really like this game. It's very therapeutic. You can do stuff like this. Whoa, okay. A lot of people just died just now. That did not work out. I know you can do something. You can bring on the Terminator on this level. I saw him pop up over here before. Oh, I'm gonna get arrested. Try this again. How do you get the Terminator to show up? Maybe if I just do the car? Like in the alleyway here, they had like this glowing orb and the Terminator teleported in. This game is therapy for me. Now, since I got the gas running all through here, I can light these things. Come on, blow up! There we go. See where the police. Okay, you're investigating over there. I can't find anybody. Are they coming this way? Nope, they left. All right. Stop cleaning up my messes. How's she doing? How are you still alive? He's stopping the fire. That's impressive. You have skills, lady. You got skills. There's a lot of people over there. Oh dang, what does that mean? I gave her a condom, she says let's go. What does that mean? What do we do now? I don't know. As usual, I'm underperforming. I don't. Am I supposed to actually find? Holy crap! Do I find a place to go with her? Where should we go? Like a bathroom, I guess? You get that excited from flushing the toilet? Come on, I guess we're still looking for a place. What's up, Dalton? How you doing? Playing a game called Party Hard 2 where you get to be like a serial killer. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I gave this girl a condom and I didn't think it would do anything, but she said, hey, come on, let's go. I like beautiful people. What does that mean? Are we gonna... Aren't you bored here all alone? Dominique, this is wild. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with her, Dominique. Dalton says, I am doing great. How about a drink? Alright, let's find you a drink then. See, there's another condom. He's got two of them now. I don't know. I haven't seen any beer around here though. Dalton, you remember the first one? How'd you like the first one? I feel like I'm just gonna have to start killing some people here. She betrayed me. Oh, I just blew myself up! Dig the synth music? Me too. A lot of people died, but Dalton, I never played it, but I remember people playing it. It looks fun. It's pretty fun, and it's like short snippets. I want to figure out how to get the Terminator. I got the gasoline canister. Do I not have oil? Hey, you guys are all having fun. What a fun party you're all having. Hope you guys are having a great time. Yay, yay, let's party, drink. Y'all better hope I don't find a lighter. Frag grenade, that's a little much. Oh, there's the booze. Alright, if I find another condom. Gas grenade, alright, that's pretty big. I need a lighter or something. Dalton, then you can recreate the Tech Noir club scene from the first Terminator. I could be Kyle Reese. That guy yelling at me? How are people gonna look at me? You don't know that I did that. You don't know anything. Are they not gonna see me? Oh, getting close. Stupid cops. Why are they back? What's up, Marcus? Oh, Marcus! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How have things been? They got the wrong guy. I feel sorry for him. Hey, look at the party everybody's having here. You guys like having parties? Oh, party's over. You still cooking, Marcus? What is this guy doing with his money? You want a drink, buddy? Oh, they're dead. You did a dang! You and Brenda just did marathons. What marathon did you do? Ryan acting kind of sus. Oh, I'm acting super sus. Dang, that person got away. There'll be a lot of explosions in a second. When's the kitchen gonna blow? I guess the kitchen's not blown up. There it is. There's 2 dealers left and 1 biker left. There goes. Oh no! Ooh, is she doing the Carlton dance? Let's see. Marcus says, "Yes, sir. I have some small catering, and I've been mostly non-profit catering." Oh, of course, because you've got that good a heart, Marcus. It was going to be the Chicago Marathon, but that got canceled due to COVID. Ran a smaller one. Raised about $1,000 for the kids drinking water. That's excellent, Marcus. What's your plan? To counteract all your good deeds, I am playing Party Hard 2, where I'm a serial killer. So, you keep running and taking care of the kids, and I'll kill all these innocent people. And the drug dealers. I'm killing a lot of drug dealers, too. Oh, dang, they saw me. Need to kill 1 more biker. And there he is. Alright, I can get out of here right now. I can just stay away long enough. Crap, they're getting close. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, Marcus.
Bedlam at yet another party. Why did he choose this place, Dr. McBride?
The pharmaceutical company, APO Inc., from which my patient was recently fired, was throwing a company.
See what's next. Ooh. Uh. Dun, 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 dun. Can I fly the helicopter? Man. Ooh, I can drive. That's awesome. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Oh man! Ah! All I got to drive on. Alright, let's start this over. I messed up. I want to drive the motorcycle through people, but I got impeded fairly quickly there. Hey, look, we just had Dalton at the bottom there. Let's try this again. Oh, look, it's Terminator! Terminator just showed up. And he's naked. Give me all your clothes. He's just standing over there. Oh dang, I'm push somebody into this? Okay, I gotta wait for it. I don't want to wait that long. There's Terminator standing over there. What are you doing, Terminator? Leave me alone. Holy shit. You just can't. You just terminated me. Okay, yep, you can roll over people. Security, there's bigger things to worry about right now. Oh, cool, I can push the shelves on them. Is there a dominatrix shooting porn in here? That's crazy. Oh, is the wheelchair gonna get him? Is it gonna get him? Yeah! What's up, party people? Oh dang, the cleaning lady got me again. Ugh. That's enough of that. Do a quick game of the ghost. What's up, Ryan Kellum? Thank you for liking the stream.
The deeds of the ghosts are many. Let me share one with you. I'll share any story with you.
Let's just go into survival quick play. How far can I go? Survive on my own. I am the bunny wolf. The defense of El Village.
The Mongols and Oni
I'd be lucky to survive one wave.
like a locust swarm, eager to feed their vast army. They fill their bellies with food harvested by the Sutsu farmers, who were only given the scraps on the ground. As the ghosts entered the village, they knew the Mongols had already eaten their last meal.
Give me just a second, guys. How do I reset defaults? Let's do that. There we go.
Enemy fell to a ghost's perfect aim.
Who saw me? I have a particular set of skills. wait.
Death descended from above.
Oi, oi. What's up, Marcus? Thank you for sharing the stream. I am the ghost. Alright, there's a lot of people over there. How many can I assassinate? Do it like this. Ghost walk, ghost walk, ghost walk, ghost walk, ghost walk. Ooh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. You done messed up. Ghost kill.
From the shadows.
Nope, no one's watching you. Oh crap, your friend just showed up. Oh, walked away. Dang it, I messed up. Oh crap, someone didn't see it.
Ghost landed a perfect strike.
Who's left? Everybody? No, I see. Well, I feel like maybe that is. Yep. I shall now reclaim the villa. Ooh, that's a lot of them. How far away you can get from your friends? Let's take out this guy first. You're the furthest away. I don't think there's anybody else near you. Oh, yep, there's one over there. Oh, dang it. I hit a healing drum? That was a waste.
As one foe fell, a ghost flew to strike another.
All right, come on, come on. I went through a bunch of arrows, that's for sure. All right, where are you? Oops, I see you, but do you see me? Yep, you see me. Hey! It was unfair of you to oppose me. And the blade of the bunny. Who else opposes the ghost bunny wolf? Am I supposed to, can I grapple onto these or something? Or, okay, I can, good. Oh crap, they saw me. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Come on, maybe I can lose them. Where are you even throwing those knives at? Alright, their guard's going back down a little bit. Yeah, turn around. Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. There we go.
A ghost blade found its mark.
I love the grappling hook in this game. I feel like Ninja Bionic Commando. I see y'all looking. And you gave up. Good.
A ghost leapt, and an enemy fell. A ghost's aim was true.
Say goodbye to your friends.
Swift and clean kill.
Yo! Hurrah! Yeah, let me die, and then we come in and play co-op. Who still survives? Which warrior opposes the ghost, the bunny wolf ghost?
Attack from above.
Alright, where's the first wave coming from?
The enemy refused to retreat.
Oh crap, I guess right here. Dang it.
Ghost struck true.
Oh crap, I gotta go to the next one.
Advanced one step closer to the ghosts.
Are they attacking the farm still? Okay, I secured the farm, I gotta run to the stable. Crap. Oh, I lost the stable.
Those advanced without fear.
Oh, they're going back to take the farm again? No, not the farm. Ah! Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for liking and following. Now, let me invite Ann. Now, Ann, realize I might not be able to... We're not going to be able to talk because of the way the stream is set up.
I have many legends for you to enjoy.
Let's see. Ooh, let's see. I might need to change my... Yeah, it doesn't even look like I'm online. People are like, what invitation am I getting? Yep. There's Miss Valentine. Oy. Hmm. Ooh, new technique. Super Strike, rank 7. Huh, interesting. Triangle from stuff. That's cool. Oh, cost 1 resolve though. Interesting. Let's see. What do you want to do? Do you want to? Let's do another.
What legend would you like to hear?
I feel like we need more people for survival quick play. I want to try. I like doing those though. Well, let's do the story. We'll do the story.
Choose, and I'll tell it.
Oh, we'll just go. Is this the one? I don't think we've done this one yet, have we?
Excellent choice.
You about to throw a rock at me? You can try talking if you want, Anne. You might still come through. I might be able to still hear you. I don't know how it's going to work in terms of that.
The Mongols wished to make themselves
'Cause right now I can see my headset isn't tied to my controller.
to steal ki from 3 elemental.
Oh crap, we already did this one.
Goddess of the sun, Tsukuyomi.
Sorry, my bad.
And Susanoo, god of storms. The ritual was draining the kami of their ki, so the ghosts set out to save.
Oh, I can still hear it. I see Miss Valentine, your sound's coming in. I just can't hear you, or you can't hear me, I guess.
I think I'm coming through in-game chat.
Yep, you're coming through on in-game chat.
I guess as long as you can hear me.
At a conquered village, the Mongols had opened the door to the spirit realm to steal ki from the kami. The ghosts resolved to destroy the ritual.
Can you hear me in game chat?
Yeah, I can hear you in game chat, which means you're coming through on the stream too. If I plug the headphones in, it's going to take all the sound out of the stream, I think.
Okay. I mean, I can hear you on the stream, but it's delayed, so
Yeah.
let's figure it out.
He's vulnerable.
Whenever. Alright, let's get him. Oh, crap.
He was
We're stronger together.
Good dog. Oh shoot. Good dog. I see another one over there.
Did we not do this one already?
Yeah, I picked it by accident. I didn't realize we already did this one. Hang tight a second. I'm going to switch it and see if the sound will work if I change it over. See. Yep, I think that. Oh. That's the. Can you hear me now? Come on. There we go. Oh.
No, I can only hear you on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's this? Okay.
We just went into their house.
Ritual ended. The door between realms closed. But new rituals had already begun elsewhere. The ghost set out in search of these other threats. The spirits of the kami cried out to the ghosts. Their stolen key was being used to give the Mongols divine protection. Unless the rituals were stopped and the kami set free, Tsushima could not be saved. The ghosts found 3 more rituals. One beside a river, one at a war camp, and one within a canyon. But the Mongols had almost completely drained the kami. The ghost would need extraordinary strength to defeat them.
Ooh, that was a good kill. That was a good kill. If I got him. Sleep kill. Saw attunements. Red time, misty night time.
Jump over here. And then jump over there. Jump across first. You have to go first. And then you can assassinate them from.
Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Let's see, who's gonna get it first? Oh, dang it, it's red. Good dog.
The ghosts ended the ritual, but their fight was far from over.
Over here? spotted with his weight.
Sorry, I had to use up the special thing.
Together.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Okay, the blue stone's over here.
Where is the green?
You need to see where the green one is. Oh, green one's over here. What are you doing?
I was looking for the green one. I didn't see it's over there.
Thank you.
Another ritual was stopped, and another door closed. But the ghost's work was not yet done.
One second. I'm gonna go to the right. Get that archer.
But fuck stealth, this is a bit weird. Ah, good job, you two. Oh god, there's a big guy over here.
Freak. Oh damn. Oh, you got this.
Ooh, I'm dying. Oh, look how I finished. Oh, there it is. He's right in the door on your right. Oh my god.
Are you alive? Oh, you got hit. Oh,
Legium Harsinta.
hold on. We can.
We're stronger together.
You want to get someone there?
Ooh, damn. Good dog. Good lion dog. What's that?
Go ahead. Get the sun sword right there, right here. Nope. Over here.
No.
Chop. Chop. There you go.
The final ritual had been stopped, and the ghosts breathed a sigh of relief. But the kami whispered to the ghost that an even greater threat still remained. The darkest Mongol ritual was under the care of the great Onibaba, Iyo.
Okay. Oh, take the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Take the sun. Follow. So I can only activate the moon ones, and only you can activate the sun ones.
Mhm.
So go ahead and jump. Don't. Okay. Alright, there we go.
You think the kami are honorable? They are not. In my darkest hour, I prayed to them. But my prayers fell on deaf ears. And an innocent life was lost. I am only taking what they owe me. Do not stand in my way.
Iyo's ritual was surrounded by Mongol guardians.
Okay.
The ghosts had to defeat them all.
Right. Shh. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Oh, you're gonna get this delayed.
Here. So just pick a element, and then just make sure whatever element you pick, you go for those guys first. So I'll take the sun if you want to take